Hello there. How are we doing? Hi, we've got loads of viewers already. Little apology to those of you that were here nice and early. I was late. Mo wasn't late. Sarah wasn't late. I was late. The person opening the show. I'm so sorry, guys. So everybody's been gearing up for this, and I'm so excited to see we've got loads of people tuned in already. As I said, we are the Hippie Shop, and we're here in Mold. Do me a favor, guys, pop a comment in the comments, whether you're tuned in via Facebook or YouTube, it doesn't matter. We're getting all those comments through. And just let us know where you are. Where in the world are you watching from? I haven't even got myself in the right position. Check this out. Oh, dear. Technical. I'm getting there slowly. So we've got a few highs. We've got Mark. Hey, Mark. Hello, my lovely. I know you're down in South Wales somewhere. You're probably closer to Mo than I am, actually, so that's quite interesting. So keep those comments flying in, guys, and we'll be popping those up as and when we get a minute, but it gets really frantic really quickly. I've just thought I need to get myself a pen and a bit of paper, don't I? You're seeing it live here. I should do this when we get Mo on, and she can keep you all chatting, can't she? But you're seeing it as it happens. I haven't even had my lunch yet, guys. Do you know, that's how frantic it's been today. But never mind, we're getting there. So more comments coming in. So there's Mark just telling us he's near Cardiff. So that's lovely. I'm delighted you've tuned in, Mark. Hopefully you would like a reading today. And a big hello from the other end of the country, Colin. He's come back to see us as promised. So delighted to have you with us, Colin. Thank you for joining us. Right, I'll keep those comments coming in, and as I say, I'll keep giving you a shout out and saying hi. And then we've got another one come in from Mana. And apologies if I pronounce any names incorrectly. I do apologise, but we're great. Thanks. So thanks for tuning in. What we're going to do today is I'm going to shortly bring on Mo, our tarot card reader. She is a fabulous lady who we all know and love. As you pop in the comments, if you're interested and would like a free taster reading today, live here on our live stream with our beautiful Mo, just pop a note in the comments. Could I have a reading, please? I noticed we've already got someone in the comments, and we've also got a pre-reading. I think Mo will tell us a bit more about that with regards to what's happening with that. I think it was for Linda. She may have dealt with that privately, so she's nodding in the green room. I'm watching her. And then we've got Sarah as well from the Hippie Shop, but as always, she's mad busy. She's so busy, Sarah. So if we can catch her, we're going to catch her in between customers and things. But at the moment, yeah, she's pretty busy. She's with people. We're going to leave her. We might flick to her camera just to show you the Hippie Shop briefly. But I would love right now to bring on our Mo, because it was great chatting to her the other week, and here she is again. Mo, hello.
Hello. Am I close enough? Not close enough? Too far away?
You're looking fabulous. Fabulous. How are you?
I'm really good. I was in a panic, Sue. I thought I'd done something wrong. I'm fiddling about with phones and all sorts of things. Suddenly you pop up, and I thought, what did I do?
I would not believe the time, Mo.
Not to worry. I had been. My problem was, the reason I was panicking was because I'd got my timing all up the spout anyway. And suddenly thinking, oh my God, you can tell by the hair. I haven't even combed it out after the shower. So,
no, your hair looks great. Looks better than mine.
Got a quick message for Linda that we spoke to the other day. Linda, I'm not. Is she on? Has she?
I can't see Linda. If you're there, Linda, drop a message in the comments, please, my love. But she may or may not be.
No, I'll say it anyway. Is that a ping from her then?
No, nothing coming from Linda.
Okay, I'll keep that then. If Linda comes on, I'll give her it's only a very little message anyway. So, and I'll start off with my daily card, shall I?
Please do. That would be fabulous. Okay. I will dip out and leave you to it, Mo.
Right, in a bit. I think you'll know. I'm hoping you can read this. I think you'll realise that we have had this card before. It's citrine, and the affirmation is manifestation. You'll see on the card, the colours on this card are predominantly, we've got a bit of blue, that's about communication, but predominantly to me, it's about the fire element, it's about the lovely amber yellow colours on here. And as I say, the affirmation is manifestation. What I will say here is we've had a lot of people talk a lot about manifestation and about getting into a meditation and thinking about what you really want and directing yourself to what you really want and asking the question. Well, I am all for that. I am all for that. But to manifest what you really want in the future, the work has to come from you with the help of the spirit world, but the work has to come from you. So I would advise, and I did for a long, long time, I kept doing this manifestation meditation saying, I want to be a professional reader. I want to help people. I want to be out there. And nothing happened. And nothing happened. And nothing happened until I actually put myself out there and approached somebody and said, could I do some readings from your shop? And from there on, I never looked back. But so what I'm saying is we have to take the steps ourselves. The colours on this card that they've come up today are really beautiful. It's all about renewal. It's all about starting afresh, and it's a brilliant time to sort of to get going, to start making plans. If I've got plans and something I want to achieve, and it's only my way, it might not work for you, but it might be an idea. I draw myself a ladder. And at the bottom of the ladder, I'll write down what my first step should be to achieve my goal. And then I'll gradually fill in, okay, I've done that. What's my next step? What's my next step? And eventually it could be days, it could be weeks, it could be months. But I will get to the top of the ladder and find that I've got what I need. So it's just a little thing. To manifest what you need, you have to do the planning yourself. Ask for help from spirit and you will get it. And a little sign, citrine, the stone that's on here, citrine, they used to call, well, they still do, some people still call it the merchant stone, because they used to carry a piece of, merchants used to carry a piece of citrine in their money bags or money pouches to encourage money to come to them. So, and I kind of use it a little bit to help my wishes come true a little bit, but also I've got it in the corner of my house, the left hand corner of my house, to encourage money to come to me. So that's it, manifestation, and we'll get on with the public reads now, shall we?
Oh, that's fantastic. Thanks, Mo. I was just going to very quickly pull Sarah in if she can. I can see her there. Hi, Sarah. Talking of, she's got customers in, I'm sure, but
no,
she's probably dealing with citrine right now.
Oh, right. Oh, that's a lovely chunk. Yeah.
It's zebra jasper.
Okay, I like that. Haven't seen it.
It's rather nice.
Oh, I must look that up. Zebra jasper.
Zebra jasper.
Ah.
You've got Mark in Cardiff saying hi.
Hi, Mark. The Iris Mark.
No, it's Shelter Mark. I don't know if it still is Shelter. Marky Mark. He says hi. Hi, Mark back. Yeah. I think he might be in for a reading, and he's first up, actually, funny enough.
Okay. I'm ready when you are, so yeah.
Before we jump into that, have you got a giveaway, Sarah? A free giveaway today?
Yeah.
So, guys, if you want to win this free giveaway, just pop in the comments, hashtag Hippie Shop Mold, as you can see written down there. Oh, it's a bag full of good.
In here, it's a love-related gift.
Oh.
That could be self-love or love for somebody else. So we have sensual fragrance oil. we have 1, 2. Just a moment.
So while Sarah's checking that out, just hashtag hippie shop mold in the comments, guys. Oh wow.
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 It's a little set of hearts for your bath.
Looks good.
So
How
there's
lovely.
lots of lovely coconut and rose. I think that one is. That's a glitter musk. So you come out looking all glittery. It's a lavender.
Good old lavender, yeah.
Good old lavender.
I think that's white musk. It's got little silver glitter in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that and the fragrance oil will be winging their way to somebody.
Now, obviously, guys, ideally, we'd love you to pop in to pick this up, but I straight away have seen comments from Cardiff and Scotland. So if you happen to win, we will post. We'll cover that cost just because we love you guys. But depends who wins, of course. So thanks for that, Sarah. Lots of people saying hello. As I said, Mark and stuff. So Sarah's really busy in the shop, so I'm going to let her get on with things because our Mo's going to do her first reading.
See you all, though.
Oh, I meant to say at the end of the show we'll do the giveaway. So about 3:00 we'll do a live prize draw. So if you come back, make sure stay with us. But if you want to find out about the draw, come back at 3 and we'll do it live. Me and Mo.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
All right. Thanks, Sarah. Lovely to see you. Bye. So I'm going to give Mo the driving seat. I'm going to take that banner off. I'm just going to pop your details up, Mo, so people know.
Okay. Yeah.
I've had a couple of people inquire already this year with me, and I've sent them your way. So if they could,
Hello, yes, thank you for that. I have had a couple of people. I must just throw in here that my normal charges on a face-to-face, personal, up physically face-to-face, are normally £25 for half an hour. But if you come through Rainbow, because of the work that Rainbow do, I'm doing them for £15 for 30-minute reading.
Thank you very much.
It's okay. It's just a little, because I like what you do.
Oh, so don't forget, guys. Mention Rainbow Biz when
if you don't tell me you got you through Rainbow Biz, you'd be paying the full price. So
mention Rainbow Biz for that beautiful little discount that Mo. I mean, not only does Mo give us her time today for free, and you as well doing these taster readings, but she's also discounting. So there you go. So please do contact Mo in private if you would rather do that. Now, without further ado, Mo, I'm just going to take that banner off. We've got our first reading up, which is he's had a couple of mentions already because we love him. But his name's Mark and he's from Cardiff. So I'm going to pass over to you, Mo. Thank you.
Hello, Mark. Nice to see you. Well, nice for you to see me. The set of cards I've got today are my crystal cards, which is very apt because me and the Rainbow Biz crew all love our crystals. So I'm going to try and do you a nice little reading from the crystal cards. What I'm going to do is give them a little shuffle, give them a little spread, and then I'm going to pull 3 cards for you. I think I do 3. I can't remember, so put me right if I haven't done enough. Which technically should be your past, your present, and your future. Present could be your question or just what's going on in your life and maybe what we need to do about putting it right or making it better. Okay, so I'm spreading the cards now. And I think, I can't remember. I think I did it this way, but somebody will correct me if I didn't. So card number 1, which is for your past. And it's iolite. It's a beautiful blue stone. You can see the colours there. It is reasonably rare, but Sarah will tell us if they've got it in the shop. And if not, you can probably get it off the internet. The second one, oh, I love this, is a solar plexus and it's tiger's eye. And you can see the beautiful colours on there. And you can get red or yellow tiger's eye. And your last card, Mark, is Seraphinite. I don't know this stone. I don't know it well, but the funny thing is, while I'm just looking at these, we seem to have a predominance of green, and green is also, as with the pink, green is also a heart stone. So first of all, it kind of indicates to me these two that have come up, that there might have been some chest problems or breathing problems, or a little bit of a heartache, a little bit of a heartbreak quite recently. But I'm going to look at your first card now and see what that's saying. This is about family, Mark, and it's about, I've just got a feeling it's about reuniting with your family. I think you may have lost touch with some of them, and maybe, okay, I'm just getting a feeling, but it wasn't necessarily down to you, but that's how it's happened. But let me tell you now, it is down to you to build that bridge to get there. It's also about the third eye. So I'm feeling that you've got a lot of spiritual knowledge yourself. You are aware of spirit around you. I don't think you use it always to your advantage, but the cards are saying please do. So I'm going to go on to your second card now. This is so many people that have been on here before. This is the tiger's eye, the beautiful colours, the oranges and almost deep reds. Red, yellow and orange really predominantly is about strength. It's about energy, but it's also about, and this might have to do with your family thing as well, Mark, but it's to do with going with your gut. You seem to, I do say this to a lot of people because we do it. You get a gut feeling, you get a gut reaction to something and think, oh, no, I might be misjudging that. And don't listen to yourself. What this card is saying is listen to yourself, encourage your feelings in your solar plexus. Sit down when you get a reaction, particularly if it's a strong reaction, sit down and think, why did I react that way? Just shut your eyes a little bit and take a few deep breaths and think, why? There's a reason for me to react that way. And there always is. So what this card is saying, please, please, please follow your gut. Never mind what other people advise you to do. Never mind what other people say, oh, you must do this and you must do that. You follow your gut and you'll find you won't go far wrong. Card number 3, again, it's about the third eye. So I tell you what, Mark, maybe you do this job. Maybe you do what I do, or you do it to a degree for family and friends. I haven't actually handled this stone, this seraphinite. It's also about honesty. Okay, there's somebody around. I can't spend too long on this. There's somebody around you, and I've got a feeling we might be going back to card number 1 and the family thing. That hasn't, I'm not saying it's now. I'm saying that sometime in the past hasn't had your best interest at heart, haven't exactly lied to you, but haven't adhered strictly to the truth, if I can put it that way. And I've just spotted on your middle card, your now card, it's about animals as well. It's about involving yourself with that animals. Maybe you do. Maybe you do. This is a bit garbled, Mark, and I'm sorry, but if you want more, just contact me and we can talk about it. Or if you want to go into in depth into this, then, contact me and we'll make some arrangements. But that's the best I can do for you. Family, reintroduce yourself to your family and get things going with them. Maybe let some animals in your life or take care of somebody's dog for them. I don't know. It could be that. And the honesty thing is vitally, vitally important, especially with you going with your gut now. So if you go with your gut and what comes out of the situation might just upset somebody else, well, tough. You've got to go the right way for you and those around you. Okay. There we go, Mark. Bit strong. Sorry.
Oh, thank you, Mo. That's yet again probably very close to the bone if I know
Right, okay.
I know I'm saying nothing. You know,
Well,
right.
you let me know if I'm wrong, that's for sure.
Yeah. Okay, so next up we've got Colin. Now he would like a reading, if that's possible, please.
Okay. Colin, yeah, okay. We can do this. I'm going to stick with the crystal cards. Two reasons. One, I haven't used them a lot and I need to. And two, I've got about 6 or 7 sets of cards, and the crystal cards just said to me, use me today. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do the same now as I did for Mark. I'm going to spread them and pull you 3 cards. First one I turn over will be about your past, probably recent past, or it might not be from 100 years ago, but we have to look at the past, because the past is what makes us what we are today. And what we are today is a guideline for how we need to be tomorrow. So let's have a look what your past card is saying. Oh, I like it. Clear quartz, beautiful crystal. You can't go wrong with it. It's cleansing and it's lovely, but I'll tell you more. And it's about meditation again, and it's about the crown chakra. So it's about opening up. We'll go into it a bit more when I come round to it. Your next card is selenite. Again, we all with the clear, and the selenite is beautiful. I always call it one of the angel stones. It's not called angelite. Selenite, but it is a very angelic stone, and this one's about peace. Okay. And okay, a view. Wow, okay. And this one is beautiful stone again. They haven't chosen cheap stones for you here, Colin, I'm afraid. Lapis lazuli. I don't know if you know, but it used to be technically money. People used to trade with lapis, depending on how much they'd got, what they could purchase with it. But let's go back to your first card now. Clear quartz, meditation. This one is saying, open yourself up a little bit more. You've turned your back a little bit on, a lot of us do, you know, you've turned your back on your abilities, and you've allowed your mind to get a bit clouded because of circumstances around you. What this is saying is, if you can, and not everybody can, but if you can, get yourself into a meditation where you just go, don't try and create any answers. Don't cry. Funny enough, I said this to somebody I did a reading for last week. If you can get yourself into a meditation, however you do it, we'll go through a couple of steps here for you. Just sit there and say, what? Or what am I supposed to be doing, or where I'm supposed to be going? But don't make a big issue of it. Just say, what? And then the spirit world will know that you need help. You need more guidance. You need a little bit more pushing. Okay. Selenite. Again, this is about peace. This is about, right, the need to calm things down a bit. Colin, I think you kind of, it's linked to your first card. It's linked to the not clearing, but this is about finding your own inner peace now. I think I feel you've got people around you who are at you all the time. And I think a lot of people need, or seem to need, think they need a lot from you. Well, in actual fact, they don't. And maybe you need a little bit from them. But what this is saying is, find yourself a nice space, find yourself a corner, find yourself some peace, learn to say no. Oh, okay. This is lovely. Lapis lazuli, as I said, and it used to be, still is to a degree, a merchant stone. It's quite precious and quite beautiful, and it's got little bits of gold in it. But the actual legend is problems resolved. So I think this isn't going to be a majorly long reading here, Colin. I think with the 2 cards saying clear your mind and find your space and find your peace, if you can do this and if you can stand back from the people that people or things that are worrying you, if you can calm your mind a bit more, the problems will resolve themselves. There's an old saying, an old friend of mine used to say, a problem is only a problem if there is a resolution. If there's no way of resolving it, it's not a problem anymore, it's a fact. And you can't change a fact. Live with it. I know it sounds really harsh, but it's one of the things that you need to do with the people that are pressuring you at the moment. Does that make sense to you, Colin? Okay. That sounded a bit... a bit stop caring about people, and it's not like that. It's about making your own space, really. Yeah. I can't hear you, Sue.
Just realised I was on mute.
Okay.
Rookie error. We've got loads of people asking for readings, so
Okay.
I'm going to give you a couple at a time now. So if you can
I'll just write them down and then go for them. You give them to me now.
Thank you, Mo. So in order, we've got Beth. We've got
B-E-T-H.
B-E-T-H.
Yeah.
We've Laura.
Sorry, Nora.
Laura, L-A-U.
Oh, right.
Laura.
Yeah.
And then Anne and Faye. They're separate, Anne and then Faye. And that's where we're up to so far, guys. And I'm going to let you take those next 4 because we're incredibly busy in the shop. So I'm going to have to dive out. But Mo,
yeah, fine.
Going.
Well, I'll just carry on with these, and 10, 15 minutes will be, won't we? At least.
Magic. Thanks, Mo.
Okay. Right, guys, you're all alone with me now. We have Beth is my next person. Beth, I'm just spreading the cards for you. Hello, by the way. Card number 1. Oh, good old amethyst. And it's about intuition. Amethyst is probably one of the most popular stones, and everybody who's into crystal now sort of says, oh, amethyst, that's a bit boring. But amethyst is a totally magical stone. And if you don't carry any of them, then you need to, because I will go through. Let me pull your other cards and I'll go through what amethyst will do for you, and we'll find out for you. Oh, okay. Calcite. This again is another one of the clear crystals. And it's about calmness. I am getting a lot of this for people because we are at a stage in life, all of us, no matter whether we're 5, 50 or 93, where things have been confusing, things have been distressing. And I think we all find ourselves getting really anxious about stuff that a couple of years ago wouldn't really have troubled us. We'd have sorted it out. So let's see what... Oh, and we've got good old Tiger's Eye again here. This is about animals, but it's also about planning and doing stuff for your future as well. Right. Back to amethyst. This is, again, the amethyst and the Tiger's Eye actually come together because they are about following your gut feeling, using your instincts. Beth, I think, I don't know, but I think maybe you get migraines or stress headaches. And it's because you don't... I think you're under a little bit of pressure occasionally to not use your intuition, not hold on to your instincts and your thoughts. But the card is saying to me that in the past, and it won't have been the recent past, I don't think, but in the past, you have instinctively wanted to do something that would have led you to the path to your genuine future. And you were kind of put off, whether it was uni or the sort of job you wanted to do, you were kind of put off from it. But you have a gut feeling about people. You'll meet somebody and you'll almost know that they fell over and hurt their knee a week ago. This is the sort of thing. You almost know things about people, but you don't quite trust your intuition, and you sort of say to yourself, oh, you're making that up, love, but you're probably not. So will you kind of try and start to trust your intuition about the situation for you and for other people that may come to you? Calcite. I say this is the one about the stressy situation. Calcite is lovely. It sounds like a boring stone, but it isn't. It's a really, really calming stone. It's also a cooling stone, so it's excellent for people who suffer from anxiety, because it does literally, it calms your emotions down. Women of a certain age get a lot of benefit from carrying a piece of calcite with them, but it's mostly about taking stuff in your stride a little bit more now. The saying, Jamie, in the past you have been led by other people. Nothing wrong with that. But it's saying now, don't miss any more opportunities because you talked out of them. People don't always give you advice for the best of reasons and for your total benefit. Sometimes it helps them a little bit more than it'll help you. And good old Tiger's Eye. But again, this is about animals again, is it? I'm not sure if you've got pets or if you want to work with animals, but an animal is going to figure quite largely in your life. I don't know what I'm talking about here. I can only say what's coming into my head. It might be to do with a large dog or a horse. I can't tell you any different, but what they're saying is you will instinctively know the right thing to do and the right words to say. Oh gosh, this is a bit strange, but it's all I can give you at the moment. But again, you've got my number. If you need, give me a little text to clarify or put something up on here and we'll see if we can clarify it a bit more for you. Okay. Wow, that was strange. Let me give them another shuffle now. And I'm coming to Laura now. You and my oldest sister shared a name. She was Marguerite Laura, and you're Laura. I'm sure you've got another grand name in the middle as well there somewhere. Right, just going to give them a good shake up and see where we go from there. Right, spread again. Oh, they've separated, so I'm going to look at those as well. Card number 1. Oh, kunzite. Right. Third eye and heart chakra. And it's a purple stone, which, third eye goes with a purple stone. And it's about children. That's your past card. In fact, when I do readings, most of it all turns out to be sort of what's going on now. There's an element of past because, as I said, this the past makes you what you are today, and what you are today will help with what you are tomorrow and next year. A zebra stone. Were you on when Sarah was showing us what was it called? Zebra jasper. But it wasn't these colours, I don't think. It's about compassion, and it's about, the root chakra. I will explain that to you in a sec. Let me get the third card up for you. Unakite. Right. I like this one. It does make sense. It's live in the present. Live in the present. And that makes sense. I'll come back to it. It does make sense, though. Right. The first one is about children. I feel that maybe you work with children or have wanted to work with children. It's also about the heart chakra. It's about your feelings and your emotions, and it's about getting a grip on your emotions. But with it mentioning the third eye, this is partly where your intuition comes from. If you combine your first reaction, gut reaction, with your first mental reaction, if you can look at the two things together, you'll find that you'll make better decisions. Let's face it, we've all made some bad decisions in our time, but this is all about, it's about trusting yourself. It also, I know it says about children, I think you have been involved with children some way, teaching a nursery, caring for neighbours, kids or grandchildren. I'm not sure because I don't know how old you are, but you've been involved with children and you've kind of let it affect you a little bit. You've kind of let it hurt you. But now's the time to, this is your now card. This is the time to find a little bit of compassion. I'm not necessarily saying for somebody else, but and it's about your root chakra. It's about grounding yourself. It's about not flying off at a tangent or losing it a bit when things don't seem to be going right for you. But it's about standing back. Oh, okay. There was a problem that was created for you or created around you a while back, and you were too close to the whole situation. This is now about standing back, looking at it, and if you possibly can, you know what they say, if you can walk 10 miles or you can walk a mile in somebody else's shoes. It's about looking back at the whys and the wherefores, the real reasons for the situation in the past. And you will find that you'll find compassion, you'll find a bit of caring, and you'll find a way back into a good relationship. Let's see what your future got. And this one, it's about the heart chakra. So it really, this is about opening up your heart a little bit. It's, you've sort of closed yourself off because of stuff that's gone off in the past. But what it's saying is now, don't worry about the future. Do not worry about the future. If you do things right and if you relax into yourself, into your own personality and be who you really believe you are, then the future will look after itself. Don't worry about it. Just go along doing the things you need to do to make your life and the life of people around you more comfortable. That does sound like a little bit of a lecture, my love, but this is what the cards are saying. Okay. Right, that was Laura. I have Anne next. Are you there, Anne? I could have been talking to Laura and she wasn't even listening. You never know. I don't seem to be getting the comments, so we'll have to wait and see. Anne, can you tell me, are you an Anne with an E or Anne without? I'm not getting any responses here. Okay. I'll just carry on, Anne, and hope that you are there and you are okay.
Sorry, Mo.
It's okay.
Absolutely frantic at the hippie shop. I'm delighted to say, but also it's quite stressful.
Yeah.
Were you looking for a comment from someone?
I was looking for but I've just done Laura, and I don't know if she's seen it because I'm not getting any comments from anybody. And
Okay.
I'm about to do Anne. I'm about to do a read for Anne, and I just asked if she was Anne with an E or not.
Okay. I'm checking the comments if you want to carry on.
Okay, so Anne, I'm pulling your cards now.
We're not having that.
Oh, I like this. Carnelian. This is all about energy. It's all about fieriness. It's all about strength and lovely. Middle card is all turquoise. Yeah, these will all come together. These are going to be just one big story. Turquoise, beautiful stone. And about balance. And then we've got calcite again. Okay, this all makes lovely sense. You'll see what I mean when I turn them over. I'm going to sort of do these three together because it's how they present themselves. Carnelian is about self-confidence. You'll see, you notice you've got the pinks and the strong reds. It's about energy. It's about it's about how can I, you might not understand what I'm saying. It's a bit like, I think of people with your kind of energy, a bit like Zebedee or a Tigger, a really bouncy person. And I think you are, and I think you are full of confidence. That's good to the outside world. But inside, sometimes you think, no, what am I doing? What am I doing? But you can't stop yourself. So what it's also saying is learn to ground yourself a little bit. Learn to breathe in deeply. Your last card will tell you about that. Breathe in deeply and just slow down a little bit. I don't want to knock your confidence. I don't want you, because you're right. You are right. You are good at what you do, but you just need to calm yourself down a bit. You're inclined to drain yourself. And this one, turquoise, is saying just that. You need to find a balance between work and play. You need to find a balance between what excites you and what kind of depresses. I would be I wouldn't be surprised if you weren't born around June time at some time. I think you do. I can't call it mood swings because it's not that frequent, but you have days where you're up and ready to face the world, and you have days where you think, oh, just get my head under the pillow a bit longer. But this is about finding a balance between your bounce and between, rather than rushing forward, just going forward. And calcite, again, this is a lovely one. It might be a good one for you to carry. But then again, so would Tiger's Eye be a good one for you to carry, because it's about staying calm. So, but it's also, it's not about totally calming down, totally slowing down. It's about, like the middle card says, like your now card says, finding the balance. And it isn't easy. Again, I do advocate meditation. If you can't meditate, visualization for you, because you're so bouncy and a bit hyperactive, I would say try and one of my favorite ones is a calming one, is the Atlantic Ocean, not the Atlantic, the Arctic Ocean, and an ice floe floating gently towards me and past me. And it's not going to hit me. It's just going to show me that you can get where you want to go a little bit slower. And that's the kind of thing I do. Or I'll have a waterfall that'll just calm me, running water. So standing in a shower to calm yourself down isn't a bad thing either. So I hope that makes sense for you, Anne. There isn't anything I can tell you about what you need to do for the future, because all you need to do is find a balance between your energy and your disappointment, if you like, and everything will work out for you. Okay. And I think I've got Faye next. Comments would help, folks, if I've had a read. If you could just say lovely, thank you, or rotten, absolute rubbish, don't know what you're talking about, whatever you want to do, a little comment would be lovely. Okay, so Faye is next. Doing a quick shuffle for you now, Faye. Oh, that one's leapt out at me. So what? Oh, fluorite. Ah, okay. This is about spirit guides. And I have to say, I know a lot of us don't believe it. And here's your second card. But we've all got them. We've all got spirit guides. But I'll go through to that in a bit. Okay, I like this. Aquamarine. It's about courage. And what have we got here? Good old malachite. This is lovely. One of my favourite crystals, this. I had chunks of it all over the place, but I kept giving it away when I was doing reading because people needed it. But I'll show you one of my favourite malachites. and I'll tell you the little story around it. I'm going to tell you the little story around it now, in case I get carried away. With some very dear friends of mine, I went to the Shetland Islands with them. I used to look after their dad. I was one of his carers. And we went to the Shetland Islands. And while we were there, would you believe, we magically saw the Northern Lights. On the way back, as I do with every holiday, we found a crystal shop. And there was this, and you need to look at this very closely because it's a piece of malachite. And look at that. Does that look like the Northern Lights or what?
Wow.
Is that amazing? So, of course, I had to buy it and I carry it with me loads because it's good for the heart, it's good for calming you, and it's good for just generally malachite. Let's have a look what it says on here. Nature. Nature or nurture? Nature. Right. Faye, we have spirit guides. This is asking you, please to take notice when you get that little tap on the shoulder and you think who's there and nobody's there. Will you just please say, yes, what can I do for you? Okay. So just take, your spirit guides are there. I don't know whether it's a rule or what, I don't know. But the thing that I believe, and most of the people who do the sort of thing I do will say they won't interfere in your life, but they will help and they will guide. But you have to ask them. They're not just going to come along and say, this is what you've got to do. If you feel that little tap on your shoulder or nudge or somebody's pinched your toes when you're trying to get to sleep, just say, oh, okay, I understand. And they will give you the thoughts, or they will give you the dream, or they will give you a hint as to what you should be doing. Okay. So please take notice. And it's again with the third eye, you get a major thought and you think, oh, okay, what's that? It's the spirit world trying to get you to understand what the messages they're trying to give you. Okay. Courage. I actually don't think you lack in courage, but this card is asking you to face what needs to be faced. Okay, I can only give you the words they're giving me. It's about communication. It's about the throat chakra. It's about saying honestly and truly what you feel about a certain situation. You can't go on the way you're going on. I'm not saying you're in danger. I'm not saying anything like that. I'm just saying you're feeling fairly uncomfortable at the moment and you need to be able to say, no. This is how it is. Please listen to me. Listen to me. This is how things are. You need to communicate as gently as you possibly can what you need to say to make things right for all of you. Okay. And then last of all, good old malachite. I love this. As I say, you know I love the malachite stone. It is marvellous. It's part of it in one of the books or reference books that I have is about not bending to your own will, but bending to the will of the universe. It's about working towards putting the world to rights. I know we all try and do it, but it's about allowing stuff to happen, but guiding people around you and guiding yourself on the right path to start. You're going to be making some big major changes very, very soon, and you need to concentrate and have the courage to go forward now, kid. You've been doing okay, but this is about listening to your guides and knowing what they're saying to you, having the courage to go forward and sort the world out. You can do it. Ooh, that was a bit strong. Sort
the world out, don't I? I love it.
I know. I quite often feel a bit nervous about the words that come out of my mouth, but I can only say what they're saying to me. Yeah, change the world. We all do a bit of world changing there, don't we?
Well, you're sorting my world out at the moment, Mo, because I tell you, we've just had up to capacity on the shop floor. Poor Sarah was run ragged, so I had to literally dive out while you've just done.
Brilliant.
done the past few readings. So thank you. You were in control. And you know what, Mo? When I came back to my desk, my my camera had stopped working, so I had to sign out of everything and come back in.
Oh, right.
Because of the fabulous software that we use, obviously the stream just kept going because it's all
Oh, right. Brilliant.
by StreamYard. So delighted that it's worked and that you kept everything under control. But I just thought I'd share my mild panic to all our viewers because we've got a lot of viewers today. It's been very busy. I want to do a quick thank you shout out to Vicky Gibson, who said, I think you've got people messaging asking for money. And she was right. As always, regular viewers will know that we do get spammers. Sadly, these people are unscrupulous. You will never get Mo reaching out to you.
Absolutely not.
For money, and she is a genuine reader. So if anyone, absolutely anyone, ever reaches out to you and starts saying they've got a message and you need to pay them £35, tell them to go somewhere else, because that is awful.
Exactly. And people do it. The sad thing is, some of these people that actually do it for a living are genuinely good at what they do, but they're not. They don't seem to stop at. There are stages. I've had phases where I don't do a read for anybody for weeks and weeks and weeks. Fortunately, I don't do it for a living. I do it because I love it. And yes, I do charge, but I don't rely on it to keep me. But there are one or two that do. And I think that's where desperation comes in. And I always want to say to them, no, don't do that. Just sit back, relax, take the space. So don't judge them too harshly. But, yes, people do it. And there are a lot of scammers out there. So, yeah.
They are scammers, and if you've been contacted directly by Jessica Joy, she has been blocked from this stream.
Yeah.
She is not part of our stream. Nobody within this stream will private message you and try and offer you a reading. If anyone does, I'm having a great time with your comments, Vicky. So Vicky's just said, I'll tell her to do one now.
Yes, exactly.
So, we do have the technology to be able to block people, and we try and keep on top of that throughout streams, but sometimes that isn't always possible. So I would just say to everyone, each and every one of you that's watching, if anyone contacts you directly, offering you anything, unless it's myself saying that you've won the giveaway, then please just ignore them. Without further ado, we'll push on because we've got a big list. Do you want the next few, Mo? We've got...
Yes, please. We'll do another 3 or 4, yeah.
We've got... so our final 4 are Diane.
Yep.
Deborah.
Yep.
Florence.
Yep.
And Esme.
Is that our Esme?
Is our Esme?
Is it?
It certainly is. She'll be delighted. So I am so sorry because we do have more names on the list, but guys, please just contact. I'm going to pop Mo's details up once again. There's all Mo's details. Please contact direct. She does do full readings, professional readings that you can contact her for. She's going to whip through these next 4, hopefully, Mo, because we're past 3 o'clock already and we've still got to do a live giveaway. So
okay,
let Mo push on. But thank you, everyone, and stay tuned for the giveaway. Don't leave us.
Yeah. Okay, very, very quickly then. I am with Diane, and card number 1 is rose quartz. Good old lovely rose quartz. Beautiful. It's all about love, this. But it's about a lot of... okay. I don't know this one, but look at the colours again. And it's called pipestone or catlinite. I don't know the stone. I would love to. I suspect it might be quite expensive, but we'll have a look. And that's about the root chakra. But pink is all about love again. And here we are, good old tigers. I leapt up about 3 times so far. And that's your final. So I can tell you now, because we've got the pink things here, Diane, you're feeling a bit unloved. The thing you need to do is, I want you to learn to love yourself. You've had a bit of a situation where you don't feel that you've been the nicest person that you could have been. But you've also had somebody in your life that has absolutely shattered your confidence. And I want you now to start every morning, when you get up in the morning, look in the mirror and go, do you know what, Diane? You're gorgeous. You are a fabulous person. You are lovely. And you've got to learn to love yourself. And then you'll be able to accept and give love out to other people. But the important thing is, forget any disappointments, forget any harsh time you've had now. And that's not easy. It's not easy. But now I want you to look forward to, I want you to feel that you are loved, even if it's only by you at the moment. Just remember that. The next one is about ancestors, and it's about going back to your roots. It might be a project that you've kind of been thinking of. One of these, we all do it to a degree, and if your past is a bit of a mystery, we do it quite a lot, but it's a little bit of a, where am I and where am I from, and where have I gone, and what's this life all about? If you haven't already started, I think it might be a good idea if you start tracing your ancestors. This is what this card is saying, because that can give you a lot of meaning to, you've heard people say about a child who's incredibly bright or says something awfully clever, and they'd say, oh, I don't know where he got that from. And it means, is there something in the ancestral line, etc. Like you've got a child of practical doers who's a brilliant artist, and you think, whoa, where does that come from? And 9 times out of 10, you can trace the lines back. And I think this is where you need to be now. I think this is where you need to be, start looking at why things are happening the way they're happening. Is it a family trait? Is it something that's happened in the past? Or that's it. I'm not going to say any more on that. And then this again, funny how this animal card keeps coming up, but I've got, okay, just words have come into my head again, so I've just got to say them. I think you dream about a particular animal. Now, I don't know the meanings of them, but on the internet you can look up, if you dream about a particular animal, that animal has got a message for you. It could just be a spirit guide trying to show you the new path, but it's telling us that you've got a new path, but there is an animal involved. Okay, that was Diane, I believe. Diane, that was short and sweet, I hope. Let me know what you think. I'm gonna do them again. Right, next person is Deborah.
That's it. Just a quick shout out to Cosme. He's saying it's 1 a.m. in Australia, and they're watching right now, 1 a.m. from Australia. Sadly, they're not on the list for a reading this time, but next time we do a stream, hook up on our page, and hopefully you'll get a reading next time.
Brilliant. Okay, Deborah, you've got rose quartz again, so similar, but we could have a slightly different meaning than we did for Diane. Let's have a look at your next card. Oh, Cinnabar, this is lovely. This is a really powerful one, and I think this is very apt for you at the moment because it's about business. Okay, and your last one is... Okay, I don't know this, but it looks like another... clear. Oh, okay. It looks like another clear stone, and I'm not, trust me, I do suffer with dyslexia, and it looks like apophyllite. I'll give you that again. You might read it yourself. Apophyllite. I don't know the stone, but it's another clear stone. So we'll see where we're going with this. Rose quartz, it's about love. This one is telling me that, okay, I was going to say that you grew up with in a very loving situation, a very loving, caring situation, but, and I'm going to have to say but here, but it got a bit overwhelming, it got a bit overpowering, it got a bit so you felt the need to escape. Though you were sure you were loved, it kind of put too much pressure on you. I hope that makes sense. Though I can only say that, okay? Right. The cinnabar is about, and this is probably ridiculous because this is the now thing, and I think you have a business idea. I think you have a plan that you need to put forward. This is about your energy, your sacral chakra, and it's about energy, and it's about putting yourself out there, and it's about not being able to fulfill the plans you had only just got going before old COVID came marching in. So this one is saying, don't lose sight of this now. Don't lose sight of the business that you were planning, because it is a brilliant idea. Okay. And this is about, the apophyllite is about connections. Now, I can see, not physically, I'm not a medium, but I can visualize connections for you here to do with this business that you may or may not have been planning, but you certainly will be shortly. And it's to do with moving forward. But what this one is saying, try and make some connections now with people that can help you, because it's not your best plan in the world to try and go forward completely on your own. But there are connections out there that can make things happen to a degree if you work together. Okay. Deborah, now I have Florence. Gosh, better tick you off, Deborah, or I'll do your reading again. It could be something completely different, and then we're all in trouble. Let me have a look what I have for Florence. Just give them a bit of a knock and a shake, and let's see what we've got. Okay, first card is Lepidolite. It's lovely. All the lovely purples, and the same as we get in amethyst, lepidolite. And it's a lovely stone to carry, and it's about trust. So we'll see where that takes us. Garnet, one of my stones. It's about commitment. It's about, okay. Not necessarily, the words have come into my head, not necessarily your commitment. So we'll see where that goes from. Oh, an aquamarine, another courage card this is. Okay. I almost know what this is saying to me, so let's go for it. Lepidolite, okay, this happens to a lot of people. You have been hurt in the past. I don't think there are many people alive at this moment in time that haven't had some kind of hurt or disappointment that's made them a little bit careful and made them a little bit, I've got a feeling you were quite seriously conned at some stage, and you're very, very reluctant to trust anybody or anything. The problem is you're kind of closing yourself off here. And my philosophy is 99% of the people in this world are brilliant people, beautiful people, lovely people. And that 1% is what can do the damage. But we're not going to let them do the damage. We're going to start trusting people now. We're going to start looking forward more positively. This is about commitment. And I've got a feeling it's a little bit of a past and a present thing here. And I'd like you to get yourself a piece of garnet if you can. Again, it's not cheap, but you can get some tiny little tumble stones or whatever, or even beads, crystal beads. You can get them and carry them around, or thread them onto a piece of thread and carry it around your neck. Because it's a lovely one. It's about the heart, but it's about the sacral chakra. So it's about feeling more comfortable, feeling good about yourself, good about this situation, but good about making the commitment that you're reluctant to make because you don't trust. And the stone is saying, grab yourself a piece of garnet, but just look at it. Look at this card. If you can go back and still this when you're looking back at this and take a screenshot or something of it, carry that with you. But just remember garnet, brilliant stone for commitment, and it will really help you to move forward. And let's see what's going to happen. And again, literally, that's all it's saying. Aquamarine, gentle, lovely, gentle blue. It's about communication, but it's about courage. So what your 3 cards are saying, never mind the past. It's gone, it's done, it can't be undone. Start deciding that you will make some sort of commitment and move forward. And you've got the courage to do it, or get the courage to do it, and things will be fine. And Esme, let's see where we're going with these. I think we've had a few little things before, Esme, so let's see what we've got this time. We haven't got time for Esme.
We have, yeah. Esme's she's feeling a bit stressed at the moment, so appreciate you doing this reading. Thanks, Mo.
Okay, darling, yeah.
Take care, Esme.
Let's see what we've got for you, lovely. Is this my last one now, Sue?
Yeah, I mean, we've got a couple more names if you've got any time, but it's 3:20 now, so
I'm all right. It's entirely up to you. I'm not, it won't interfere with the business in any way, shape or form with me. So if you're needed elsewhere, I can stop and we'll start again next time, or I can carry on for a bit.
Can we fit in C. Mossoy, who's in Australia, because they're still here with us?
Okay, yeah.
It'd be really nice to squish them in, and maybe after Esme. Florence has just said spot on, Mo, thank you, and there've been other people commenting as well. So see, I don't know how I'm saying that. It's CMSOY, crystal infused. Maybe I should just say crystal infused. Anyway, this poor person is well, not poor person, but it's like 1 a.m. in the morning. So if we could fit them in after Esme, that would be lovely. Thanks. That would finish it off.
We will. Okay. So let me do a quick Esme then, because we've had a couple of reads, haven't we, Esme? So let's see what we've got this time. Intuition. See, this is about you. You don't trust your intuition, Esme. You get a thought and you think, oh, this is brilliant. And again, you kind of let people talk you out of it, and you don't need to. You've got to start trusting yourself. You've got to follow your own intuition. You've got to just be a little bit stronger about who you are and what you are. Do you understand what I'm saying to you, Esme? Just be a little bit stronger. Your intuition, your first thoughts, your things you get a little bit excited about and then walk away from. Don't do it. Stay with them. Stay with them. Trust your own intuition, Esme. Okay, this is about, I don't know how deeply you are into spiritual things. This is oakenite, and it really is a strong, strong stone. But it's, okay. Oh, okay. What it's saying is you have actually got a strong connection to your ancestors, some of whom made some major mistakes and not consciously. Oh, God, this sounds really weird, but I've got to say it. You're allowing your ancestors' past mistakes to affect your life, to hold you back, to make you doubt yourself. And what this one is saying, again, you see, we had this earlier on for somebody else, the Unakite. It's all about staying in the present. It's all about getting into nature if you can. But it's all about never mind tomorrow, never mind next Friday, never mind tomorrow morning even. Don't worry about it. Live in the now, Esme, the now. What you feel now and how you go forward now is the important thing. You haven't got to worry. If you can get yourself into a positive mood and forget what's happened to other people, this is all about you now. Forget what's happened to other people. Let Esme take you forward. Okay. I can't say any more than that, my darling. I hope that was okay for you.
Yeah, and I hope you are feeling a little better, Esme, and maybe we'll see you on our live stream
Yeah, hopefully.
quiz on a Friday evening sometime soon. You are missed. Everyone would love to see you, so pop back when you're feeling a bit better. This lady, her name is actually Charmaine. Thanks for the comment. So, and I found the comment from earlier where she's asking how she can help her nan's dementia, and her mum's now thinking she'll need to go and live with mum and unsure about the future. So, quite specific there for you, Mo. Thank you.
Okay, Charmaine, this is when I know what the question is, so we'll see what we've got. Commitment, oh dear, okay. I think we know where this is going. We've got children. Oh, okay. Okay, I've got to say this. That's just come into my head. And this is going to sound absolutely horrible, but I want you to bear in mind that I have got children of my own. I want you to also bear in mind that I've just lost a sister to dementia. So I kind of know the situation you're in. But I want you to know, and I want you to fully believe, that we don't owe our parents anything. And our parents don't owe us anything. We came into the world because we were coming into the world, and we'll go out of the world because we're going out of the world. But nobody owes anybody anything. So let's just see what the cards are saying for you. As far as I'm going to sound really harsh. I'm sure I am here. But I just want you to know that you have my heartfelt sympathy, because dementia to me is one of the cruelest problems that can happen. The first card is commitment. And this is telling me that you're already committed to the welfare, to your mum's welfare. But what the cards are saying to me now is, do you have other commitments that would suffer if you went along the path of a home or having her with you? You have to be aware that by the time your mum goes, by the time she crosses that bridge, she probably won't know you or anybody else. She won't know what day it is, and she won't care. Okay. It's a distressing time, and it's a tough old time, and she's going to be a bit frightened. She's going to need the reassurance. But later on down the line, she won't need it. She will not need it. This kunzite has come up about children. Have you got children of your own, Charmaine, that maybe, what are you asking me? Are you? Okay. Right, okay. Okay. This is about being aware that your actions do affect your children. Having said things that don't, nobody owes anybody anything, which they don't. Having said this, what your mum's sort of planning is, it can affect all of you. So it needs discussing openly with everybody. This isn't only the card saying this. This is me saying this, because I've been there and done that. Right. You're in Australia. You can grab yourself a piece of jade. I think you need to grab a piece of jade for all of you, because it's not always about planning, and it's not always about how you organise things. Quite a lot of it is about luck. And this, if you can carry a piece of jade, it will help you through a very, very difficult situation. And I'm really sorry, because a lot of this has come from me as opposed to from the cards. Commitment is it is a big commitment that you might be making to going forward to taking your mum in when she's suffering from dementia. So you need to be aware it's not just for a couple of days, it is a long-term commitment. Children, it will affect the rest of the family, what's happening. So everybody needs to be aware of what's going on, what the possibilities are. And the rest is really, everybody's just saying good luck. But what I would like you to do is talk to your spirit guides and say, help me through this, point me in the right direction. There is no right thing and there is no wrong thing for you to do. You just need to do what's best for you personally and for mum. Okay. Ooh, that was hard.
That was, wasn't it?
Yeah. Cool.
What a busy session.
Yeah.
And still, believe it or not, Mo, the comments coming in asking for readings. So yeah, we will do some more, guys. I am so sorry if you've not been able to get a reading today. Some comments directly to you, Mo, and I know that you do take the time later to.
I will go back and go through it and have a look and see what was said. Yeah.
So if you see Maureen Fallaren comment on your comments, that is a genuine comment from our Mo here. Did I pronounce that wrong? Right, Mo? Fallaren. Did I pronounce?
Yeah. Fallaren. It's Nigerian.
Wow, I've always kind of struggled with it. So I've gone.
A lot of people do, but if you you just say it how it looked. Fallaren.
Fallaren.
Yeah.
So like a little. We could have a song about you, couldn't we?
Yeah. Well, we've lived with that for years. Fallaren. Yeah.
No, I won't do that to you. Then I won't do that to you.
Yeah.
Oh. Again, I can't thank you enough, and also for running the show. You inadvertently ran the show today, so you must. This new tech is doing you the world of good. So yeah, no, thank you so much. Again, I can't thank you enough for giving your time, and the discounts given. We'll mention that again, guys. So if you weren't successful today, please do get in touch. I've popped Mo's details there. You can get in touch with her direct on 07730 027 717, and you can WhatsApp her, text her, or just give her a call and get in touch with her. She is also on Facebook under the name of Maureen Fallaren. Fallaren.
Well done, yeah.
So you can also link up with her that way too. Just massive thanks again, as I say, Mo. Some lovely comments, people shouting out, thank you very much for the reading. And yeah, you know, we always appreciate nice comments here at the Hippie Shop. So thank you for that.
A bit of feedback does a lot of good.
A bit of feedback helps us, and it makes it. I mean, the pressure was on, guys. I literally had to help out on the shop floor out there, which those of you visitors know how busy it can get, and also reset my computer because my camera and my microphone both failed while I was away.
Oh.
Gremlins were in, is all I'm saying, Mo. Usually I'd cut to Sarah at this point, and there you can see.
Oh, yeah, surprise.
That's Sarah's coat. Oh, she's there. She's serving a customer though.
Okay.
You're not. You're not busy. She's not talking because there's probably customers in, so she doesn't like talking. But she can hold a little bag up. She's not going to hold a little bag. We've seen that if you didn't see what the free prize draw is, it was at the beginning of this stream. You could eat. Have you got the bag there? You could just hold in front of the camera.
Just the way one eye is coming through here.
He's just peering at us with one eye. There we go. And if you didn't see it at the beginning, you'll just have to hold your breath just now because we're just about to go to the draw. So, without further ado, we've got quite a few entries this week in the draw. So, here we go. Give me,
Hiya, look. So you know, like your royal
Yeah.
goes.
mute Sarah because she's 7. It always happens, isn't it? Best laid plans.
Yeah.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's see who has won the free prize draw this week. And, if it's a hippie shot, we're in trouble. Louise, Louise. And that's lovely because Louise didn't actually get a reading today.
Right.
So she's watching through Facebook. So Louise, please contact me. I'm making a note with my pen right now that you are the free giveaway draw winner. And what we'll do is just get in touch with me through the Rainbow Biz Hippie Shop Facebook page, and we'll arrange. Hopefully you can drop in and pick it up in person. If not, we'll get it shipped out to you at no cost to you. So yeah, it's been a fantastic day. What do you think, Mo? You had a nice time? Glad to be back?
Oh, absolutely. I've missed it madly. And just things just kept happening, didn't they? So yeah, it's lovely. Lovely.
Good.
Just congratulations, Louise. You got a nice little prize there. Lovely.
Yeah. And then there's some nice people that have entered too, just congratulating you, Louise. So well done. And I was playing about with some of the new features in StreamYard before we came in, and I put this little tune on, which hopefully will play in the background. I think it does play.
Yes. Yeah.
Well,
it was quite nice. Yeah.
Called daydreaming because I was in such a fluster when I was late for my own live stream. How do you do that, Mo?
Exactly. Well, it's never known. I've never known it before, so
It was a first, and we're particularly busy today, so that is my excuse. So I'm sticking to it. Well, thanks so much again, Mo.
My pleasure. I'm going to go now, Sue. God bless you. Thanks for having me.
Lovely to see you. We'll see you again soon.
Well, we'll work another one out when you're ready, Sue. You let me know how your diary is.
Absolutely will do.
Okay.
Thanks. Bye now.
Folks. Bye.
And there you have it. That was the lovely Mo, our tarot card reader, who joins us here on our live streams. Really nice of her to give up her time, but she can be contacted direct, as we've said throughout the stream. I'll pop her details up one more time for you guys, so you can find out there along the bottom. You can get in touch with Mo direct in order to arrange your own one-to-one reading. And finally, I've got to plug it, haven't I? The Hippie Shop. I'm going to plug the Hippie Shop. So pop down to see us. We're at 8 Daniel Owen Precinct here in Mould. We've got an online store as well, which is www.rainbowbizhippieshop.org.uk. Not all our stock is on that website because we have so much stock. We could not get it all on the website. But we have got a lot of stock on the website. And as you can see from behind, my office doubles as a storeroom, and I thought I'm just going to leave it as it is. It's all right. It's a bit fuzzed out, and you can't really make out things. So, but we're very busy and well stocked. We've got some amazing, lovely new things in. I'm just going to reach for this because it happens to be here. Our new sexy bum bags we've got in store. How cute are these, guys? Is it picking it up? It's blurring it, isn't it? I'm too close. There we go. So these are beautiful and just one of the many brand new products we've got in store. So come see us. We'd love to see you. 8 Daniel Owen Precinct in Mould. We're open Wednesday to Saturday, 10 till 4. So hope to see you all very soon. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your support. And we'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.